A broader stretch of rain and thunderstorms that will work along with the stronger south winds that we're encountering here. And that's going to combine to give us that heightened thunderstorm risk for later this evening. Now, that line is not just a South Alabama thing. It stretches well into the northern Gulf south of Pensacola and Fort Walton. So that's the activity that will rumble its way in our region. Here's how it's timed out in the latest run of the forecast and focus. Next hour or two, southwest Georgia gets the first hints of that line and some of the characteristics of gusty winds that come with it. Then we start to see a steady eastward progression through about 9-10 o'clock, midnight or so. We could have what's left of that line across the I-75 corridor and some lingering areas of rain moving into the southeastern Big Bend. As the night wears on, the severe weather risk will start to diminish somewhat, but it's not just going to drop off a cliff and go to zero. We will still have at least a window of opportunity through about 1-2 a.m. where we can have some higher level wind gusts that can maybe warrant the severe thunderstorm warnings from time to time. But into tomorrow, north winds take over once that front passes, so we cool the air, and that's going to help to zap a lot of the energy for those thunderstorms to continue. Even though patches of rain and considerable cloud cover will likely continue for most of your Saturday, even a little renewal of spotty rain throughout the region being scattered about into the afternoon. So it's not going to be the best of Saturdays, but the storm risk is going to be its highest between now and roughly midnight or shortly thereafter. Rain totals range from about ½ an inch in general to maybe upwards of 1 to 2 inches if we get repeated movement of rain over the southeastern Big Bend. Strong southerly winds can push up the water levels of the immediate coastline upwards of 1 to 2 feet above typical levels at high tide, so a coastal flood advisory is in effect. But those breezes, they do factor into the gusty nature of some of those storms that will rumble through. So in general, evening gusts outside the storms can reach 30, 40, 45, and perhaps even higher with those thunderstorms, and that's going to be the concern for those severe weather hazards that can be accompanied by gusty thunderstorms and even an isolated tornado. So we'll be tracking them all this evening and as late as it needs to be as those thunderstorms come through. Just be prepared for a cloudy and kind of damp Saturday and Sunday partial clearing, but it stays chilly. Monday morning, we're back in the 30s.